Hey guys, Coach Joe here. I want to give you guys a couple tips on the knuckleball. The last clinic I gave, it was the question that was asked the most. How do I throw a good knuckleball? What can I do to get better? And what does a good knuckleball look like? And so let's start off just with what does a good knuckleball look like, because you have to know that before you're going to be able to really work on mastering it. So the biggest thing with a knuckleball, of course, we know we want no spin. We want this ball coming in pretty close to no spin. But one thing guys don't realize is that you want it to come in at a pretty good speed. So for example, R.A. Dickey, one of the only guy that won a Cy Young with the knuckleball, actually also led the league in strikeouts. His knuckleball would spin a lot of times, 2, 3, 4 times, and it would still strike guys out, or he'd get a ground out or pop up, because at a hard speed, just a little bit of movement is nasty. Even Wakefield, it looks like on TV he's throwing it up there so slow, floating it. His average speed with it was about 68 miles an hour, which isn't that slow, guys. It's a floater compared to 90, and he doesn't have an amazing arm compared to a lot of big leaguers, but it's not as slow as you think. The one guy right now throwing it, Stephen Wright, he's a guy that can throw about 90 right now, or maybe not now, but he used to be. He was drafted as a regular pitcher, but even now you see his fastball 84 to 88. So think about this, 84 to 88, and then his knuckleball is 74 to 77. So about 10 miles an hour difference. So he's not throwing it 10 miles an hour slower by lobbing it in the air. He's throwing the pitch. So you have to throw it, not just push it like that. You want to throw it. You want to focus on, as you're learning it, getting topspin right here and being able to control. So each ball is in a totally different spin. Get a little bit of topspin. If you're getting 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rotations topspin, that's super good. If you consistently can do that, that's tremendous, and you have real potential on the knuckleball. Not everybody can throw it, but if you want to be able to get good at it, focus on that, throwing it, not pushing it, not just tossing it in the air, but throwing it to a target, not just, generally throwing it to a target, because the hardest part is throwing strikes, and focus on getting consistent topspin. So I'd say that's step one of learning to get better at a knuckleball. And I'm going to make a lot more videos, but I want you guys focusing on the basics first, throwing it, consistently, but not obsessing too much. Just throw it to a target, get topspin, throw it a few times, and then see how that goes. So if you have any more questions on it, write in the comments below. I want to make a lot more videos on this pitch because it was my favorite pitch. I threw it in pro ball for a while, and so I'll see you guys next time.